From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Well, another hot one out there today, but a slight improvement. Instead of 100, only getting up to 98 this afternoon. And that's going to be the theme over the next several days. The heat wave gradually easing here across Acadiana. Highs returning to where they should be for the time of year into next week. We'll get some better rain chances in the mix as well. So let's get a check out the door here early this evening. Most of us still in the low to mid 90s, so still quite hot out there. Things will be pretty slow to cool through this evening and overnight tonight. Still feeling like 107 out at the airport. A very light east to southeasterly wind only coming in at 5 miles per hour. And we continue to be dominated by this ridge of high pressure. That's been keeping us very hot over the past several days, but also limiting our rain chances. But as this high starts to retreat, kind of break down a little bit over the next several days, that's going to open up the door for a better scattering of some daytime showers and storms. Pretty quiet though again for us here in Acadiana today. All the big showers and storms off to our east across portions of Alabama and Georgia, but Power Doppler 3 showing a clean sweep early this evening, so no major issues overnight tonight. Quickly out in the tropics, still somewhat busy on the eastern Pacific side of things, and the Atlantic though relatively quiet. In fact, the remnants of Cindy no longer, and we're not expecting any new developments at least through the next 7 days, so that's some good news there. So here we go with the HERB model. We're going to be near 80 later on tonight by tomorrow morning, and it's going to be a partly cloudy type of day tomorrow for our Sunday. Temperatures mid to upper 90s in spots. It's still going to be quite hot out there, but actually the heat advisory got pared back just a little bit now, only for areas off to our east across the basin, but don't let that fool you. Still going to be hot out there. 1 or 2 isolated showers possible by the afternoon, mainly for extreme northern Acadiana, but really we can't hold rain chances much better than around 10%. Monday will start out near 80. And then another partly cloudy day. Monday afternoon, instead of the upper 90s, will favor the mid 90s with a couple more pop-up showers possible. Rain chances 20%. But as we head into the 4th of July, we'll raise rain chances 30–40%. Won't be a washout, but just those typical afternoon showers and storms possible. Not everyone getting wet. But as the week wears on, greater coverage of green here. So I do think we'll see a better scattering of those showers and storms, especially for the latter parts of the week. I got rain chances, at least for now, at around 50 to 60%, with highs back in the upper 80s to lower 90s again, where they should be for this time of year. We're near 80 by tomorrow morning, and most of us pushing mid to upper 90s in spots tomorrow afternoon. So the backyard forecast doesn't look too terribly bad. Might want to actually get in the pool though, because it's going to be hot if you're going to be sitting out. 95 to 98 for those range of high temperatures. UV index also running very high at and around 11. So don't forget the sunblock if you are going to be in the sun. And tomorrow we will continue to see multiple hours of triple-digit heat indices, so keep that in mind. Even though we're not technically under a heat advisory, continue to practice those heat precautions over the next couple of days. 80 will be your projected low tonight. Fair skies, and for tomorrow 97 or so into the afternoon. So the high heat will continue. Heat indices in the triple digits. Could see an isolated stray shower or two off to the north tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours. Not overly likely, but rain chances will sit at around 10%, and that's a slight improvement of the 0% we have been dealing with over the past several days. And the 10-day forecast shows the heat wave easing as we head into next week. Better rain chances as well, with highs returning to the upper 80s and lower 90s. Well, that's going to do it for weather for now, but stay with us. We'll have more news coming up after the break.